in my working with shooters. Shout out to shooters. My brother a mover. Your nigga a loser. Stop all that purple, your niggas be coolin'. I just want me a Ruger, no internet bluffing, I'm not on computers. Try booming, don't want to me, you stupid.
Puppet TV season 3. We're back with another video. I'm Simone.
I'm C the Server. And I'm Zeta Black. And this is the Collective. Season 3. Season 3. We're on season 3. 3?
3.
3.
3.
3.
3.
Trace.
Uno, dos, tres, cheese.
We survived the season 3, y'all.
So, today we're going to do an album review. And this person has actually been our entry before for season 2, I believe. And his name is Geovanni. And he's sent us an album. He wants to review it. It's called Modern Boy. You can check it out on Apple Music or Spotify. So we're going to tell you what we think. But if you want to go ahead and listen to it, tell us in the comments what you think. You know, we can have a little conversation or whatever. Well, yeah. We about to review it.
And artists, please keep on sending us music. Send us content. Tell a friend, you know, this is what we do. This is what we do.
We enjoy listening to music no matter what we think.
So, Geovanni, Modern Boy. We got 8 tracks. It's an album on all platforms, meaning Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it's on Spinrilla, but if it's on all platforms, it better be on Spinrilla.
That means it also has to be on Audio Mac.
Audio Mac. Make sure you listen. Modern Boy. Geovanni. Get into it. But first, we're going to break down this album. And are we going to talk about the cover art? What you guys think about the cover art?
I think he's like stealing from Chance the Rapper, kind of.
With the CD?
Yeah, but I mean, I see what he was doing. Like, this is the phone, but it's just like, I see exactly where you took this from type stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, all he did was take ketchup and he made it blue.
What about the name Modern Boy?
I don't know.
I feel like that was a Weeknd type of vibe.
Weeknd? Alright, I didn't have no thoughts. I like what he did with the intro, though, as far as the Modern Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, what I got from it and listening to the music, Modern Boy meant more as if he was trying to adapt. Because you see the big cellular phone, and, you know, those are obviously out of style. But he's trying to adapt into something new.
Oh, so you thought better than I did. Because I thought he was like, all right, we taking it back. Because I thought he's trying to give like a groovy vibe.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
So like, that's what I was thinking.
So it's Modern Boy.
But old vibes.
Dang.
Modern Boy. But I think because, you know, back then modern was like a big thing. Trying to be modern. So in the 70s, that was like everything has to be updated, everything has to be new. So with the big cellular phone, it was like, okay, that was like the first, not the first phone, but you know what I'm saying, like cell phone, but it's their Modern Boy. So we're going to listen to his first song on the album. It's called Here We Go. So producer, take it away.
This a feeling I don't like to lose. I just wanna be myself with you. Hey, I'll be coasting, I'll be living, but I like to chill, with you. I'll be coasting, I'll be living, but I like to chill with you.
So this was 15 seconds of the song, and you know, I like it. What y'all think?
He could have kept this. I'm not with it.
Do you think he could have kept it?
Yeah, he could have kept that. That's just,
is it more because of the vocals?
Yeah, like his voice just sounds too shrill for me. I guess that's the way to put it. It just gives my ear a feeling. I don't like that.
I think that's done on purpose, though.
It don't fit.
I mean, his vocals throughout the whole thing on the tracks that he sung, I wasn't really in favor of, but I like what he did. Like, I like the fact that he chose the song as his intro.
That's fair.
Because it set tone. So, I enjoyed the track, to be honest. I didn't like the singing, of course, but...
Yeah, like, it was an idea. Like, I saw what he was trying to do. But
right, it was a good idea.
Not to do that.
I'm not going to say poor execution, because it was a little bit successful, but he just could have did better on vocals.
Yeah, I think it's like, he didn't know where to go with it, kind of.
Hmm.
So like, or maybe his voice, maybe it was just the way it was set up by the producer, whoever
Right.
does that. It just wasn't executed as it should have been, I think.
All right, so we're gonna go to the second song. It's called New Whip. Listen to a good 15 seconds of it, and we'll be back.
Got a new whip, it's a butterfly. I got like 2 tellers working overtime. I was down one season, now I'm in the sky. And I got so much diamonds on you couldn't recognize. I was down, boring. Said I ain't shit, you stayed around for it. Now I leveled up, now I ride for it. Tried to hold me down, it comes around, don't it? Now I'm the illest, acquired riches.
All right, New Whip. What y'all think? Second song on the album.
I'm gonna just say what I think about these songs. I think all these songs could be like in a movie. Like, you know how like they have like people coming into like a club somewhere and they got the little background music.
Mm-hmm.
I really think if he don't make it to mainstream, I really think he could be like a songwriter for movies.
Mm-hmm.
But movies is like about partying and stuff like that, or like when they in the club and they swing.
The beat of this song, I'm for it, but again, I'm just against his vocals. Like, his voice for me is just ruining this. Like,
So you just don't like his voice anymore?
Yeah, so I think that's just what it is for me.
Do you think it's because he's from the Bahamas? Do you think that could be an effect on it, or you just think that's just his sound?
I think it's just his sound,
Okay.
more or less. I mean, the Bahamas thing could be a part of it. I'll admit that.
So you feel like he's trying to cover his accent?
Yeah. Like, just talk. Like, I feel like he's covering, like, yeah, he's covering something. Maybe not the accent, but it's something, he just needs to, like, actually talk or flow. It's just something to it there where I just can't get behind it.
Okay, well, I thought a little differently. And I guess tastes do change in season 3. Because I'm not the hard one this time. I actually think that this song was one of the better songs on the album. It showed me that he was versatile, which I really enjoyed. And then coming out the gate on the second song with this was a good, to me, it's a good club record.
Yeah, that's,
right.
This is,
That
because
was
it's a bumping beat.
Right, it's a good club record, and that's what you want and that's what you need. This is a good club record. Not in the movie, this is a good club record in real life. I do think still vocals need to be worked on. Maybe tweak his voice just a little bit. But to me, this kind of reminded me of like something that Tiger would do.
Okay,
So,
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
that's where my mind went automatically. It's not a download. It's not an instant download.
Yeah, I can see it being included.
But it's definitely something to listen out for if you tweak a couple more things. That's it.
We're about to listen to the third song on the album, and it's called Comfortable. So let's get to it.
I feel comfortable when I'm out with you. Cause there's something wrong with the things I do. But when you come by, it's a different thing. And that's alright. Cause the night is all our own. Cause the pop.
Alright, Comfortable. Number 3 on the album. What y'all think?
It reminded me of that LaToya song with P&B Rock and all of them. I don't want to sing the song because it's like copyrighted. Little, what's it remind me in the beginning? And then it went to like a techno type of music. So I could really see this song being played in somewhere like in Vegas somewhere.
Okay.
Because they really do use techno music in Vegas.
I agree.
Something I'm noticing from other song, like from the other songs on this, plus this, he kind of is into that techno thing.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you can definitely see that. But it kind of works for him. Like, I'm not in favor of his vocals, but they do fit.
True.
I agree.
So like, I give him that for sure.
Okay, so this song reminded me of Frank Ocean. Is it Frank Ocean? Would you smile on your night?
Yeah. With Sam Smith. That was him and Sam Smith. So yeah.
Yeah, this is the song that reminded me of Frank Ocean. And I'm okay with that because I feel like he went techno with it, which showed me he's willing to give a shot at everything.
Yeah, okay.
I think after this track, I said, okay, I think this is one of the most versatile people we've ever came across on Pundit. So I enjoyed it because I'm like, okay, we got something new, we got something fresh. But as far as it being on the album, maybe he should have just dropped it as a single to just have it get played in the club to pick up some steam, then you drop the album or like a bonus track. But I don't think this should have been on the album personally. All right, so we're going to play number 4. And number 4 was Metamorphosis. And we're going to get your thoughts on that.
See, girl, I never run out of time for you. I never run out of miles for you. I know you see it, and you can feel it up in the ceiling again. Yeah, wrapped up in our ignorance.
Well, for me, I see why the song is called Metamorphosis, because I kind of get that vibe of a change coming in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I thought he was going to go somewhere else with it. I thought this song was coming kind of slow. I thought he was going to slow this junk down. And I still think he should have slowed it down. This should have turned into something totally different than what it did. But I like what's there.
What about the vocals? Do you enjoy the vocals on this one?
I can't get behind them, but I don't know how to explain it. I can't get behind them, but they fit the song actually this time. So they can go up there like that.
I think it fits this song particularly.
Like,
it was just, I think the words were on point.
Yeah.
But it was just something I couldn't really get with. Maybe that's because of my taste. But if you like that type of music, then let us know, is that something that you would like to hear? So with that said, let's go to number 5. And number 5 is of course called Air It Out. And we're going to listen to 15 seconds of that just to remind you. And let's listen.
Wow. I know, I be on top and I'm all about commas. There is no stress and there is no hassle. I feel amazing, my life is a drama. And I'm up next, I put that on the Bible. If you go stupid, I'll air it out. Air it out, air it out, air it out. Air it out, air it out, air it out. Ain't you got folk that you care about? My money above me, head in the cloud.
Alright, so I felt this was like kind of interlude-ish because of how short the song was. And I felt like it was a dab of him dipping into different things, of course. So
I wanted to see like this be a full song. I was looking forward to, all right, this is gonna be at least 2 minutes and like 25 seconds maybe, and then it went off. I was like, you really just played with me, bro.
So made you want more?
Yeah.
This kind of reminded me of Kendrick Lamar though. So he's either studying artist like most people do, or he just has that versatileness that people are always looking for.
You like different tunes.
Yeah.
You like to create different music.
Yeah, because on this he was just spitting, like, for real.
3 more to go. We're going to go number 6 right now. And number 6 is called Energy. And Energy, we're going to play 15 seconds of that.
I get drunk off my energy. I get hype off my enemies. Rolling in my Prius, hyped up with my demons. I should have left you boys alone with all your drinks and weed. I should.
Alright, Energy. What we thinking?
This whole song was a throwaway.
It's a throwaway?
Yeah, like.
So you don't think
he was
you
just
should have
straight
dropped
flexing out here.
Yeah, like, and that's the
straight
problem.
flexing.
Yes, and that's the problem. He tried to flex too hard on this song and just went totally out of his range, in my opinion.
I just feel like he'd be flex. He'd like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this beat, I can do that beat, I can say it this way, I can do it that way. He just flexing on this album.
Yeah, I don't.
Or he don't know his tune yet, so he's trying different things.
That's risky to do on the first like big project though.
Right. I don't think he should have put this one on the tape, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think he should have put this one on the tape. But I do think when he put it on here, it was meant to be a filler. There's no way that he thought in a good conscience that this song was going to be it.
Yeah.
This had to be, okay, I'm going to just put it because I got it on my hard drive. The song isn't, it don't feel like it's polished.
Nah.
And it's really repetitive, which New Whip was repetitive. Here We Go was repetitive. Every song that we got so far was honestly repetitive. And I just think being 6 songs in is like, okay, we need something else.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about it though.
No, it's understandable because like you got like if you want to look at the Baby for example, he do the same thing in every song, but at least it works. This man's doing the same thing and on these different beats, and it's working because you know you like it, but you can't get fully behind it. You're 6 songs in, and by now you're like, all right, bro, where's the actual versatility?
Right.
That's where it comes in.
Right. Right now we just see him playing and dabbing. Mm-hmm. We need to get some substance.
There you go.
I get what you're saying. We're going to go to number 7. It's Sunset. So we're going to listen to Sunset and see how that goes.
They was on the record, get jealous. We the flyest here and they still hating on us. I got sauce. That's I gotta move. That's life. Yeah, I got sauce.
So he does keep the same upbeat type of thing. At least he's consistent with that, the upbeat type of songs. Mm-hmm. That's one thing he's consistent of.
Just off of this song, really, I think he should stick to like you know how you said he was like Frank Ocean kind of on the one song. Yeah. He should stick to that vibe.
Okay.
That's what he
more
showed.
His lane.
Yeah, like that. This song really just showed that to me. Cause like this kind of upbeat, but there's that subtle undertone to it, and you're just like, that's where you're at. I'm saying that's where he's at.
And also, he don't have to stress his voice
there you go.
On these type of vibes like that. So yeah. I get what you're saying. So when it comes to Sunset, I actually thought this was a really good track, and I thought this would be the only track that would be popping.
Really?
I could see this song popping in some type of way, only because it's so similar to what you hear now. We're going to go to the 8th song on the album, and that's called Forward. So we're going to listen 15 seconds of that and give you our thoughts. Then the whole project.
Where do we go? What do we do? How can we move? I don't know anymore. Where can I live? Where can I stay? After the storm, I'll see for miles and miles. It's something I can move from, something I can learn from. Hold on to each other.
I actually like this song. It's like a nice swing.
Okay.
I see this like you kind of can cruise to this. Like you just getting off of work type stuff. It's a Friday and you just turn this joint on type stuff.
Yeah. I like you get in the car when you hit the little Bluetooth button, it's first song just pop up.
And it's just like, that's fine.
You just trust out for the day or you're just like, alright, it's cool. We'll listen to it. Don't like changing the song.
I'm going to say the same thing that I feel like is the topic of the album, and that's vocals.
Yeah.
If he works on the vocals, it'll be fine. I really hated the fact that this was the last song on the album, because it didn't make me want to listen to more. It just was like, okay, on to the next one. Your last song, you should want more, or you should feel completion.
Satisfied.
Right. And this wasn't that. If anything, this should be like number 2 or like number 4, like something on the mid card just to, keep us interested. It sounds like he's more R&B like, and that's fine because we love R&B. But not being so repetitive would help.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just I'm with you on the whole vocals thing, and so I guess all of this kind of just comes to he actually needs to polish himself.
Yeah.
That's really, I guess, what we could say. Just overall, he needs to just polish himself and
that's
actually
what we're
get it
here
together.
for.
So you're right. I don't have any final thoughts. What are y'all's ratings on this? Out of 10, what we giving it?
I'm gonna give this an honest 6, because I believe he could try better. It's above average, because average is 5. That's the mid card. I think it's above average because he tried something new and he showed us it was versatile, but it lost points because it was repetitive. Vocals need work.
Okay.
It wasn't enough, and the listing wasn't as to a T as it could have been. So 4 reasons, 4 points lost.
I think it was 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was different. But I feel like he tried to be too versatile. He tried to flex on him, show him what he got. But other than that, it was good.
Me, I'm going to give it a 5.
5?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he did enough for me to call him average. I want to say it was above average, but that part just comes from like kind of just the groovy vibe of it. Because you don't see a whole lot of people doing that these days.
Right.
So that's why like I give him his credit for that, but at the same time the vocals just threw it way off for me. Like once you get that straight, I think he's in the clear for real.
All right, well, that's our thoughts on Geovanni's Modern Boy on all platforms right now. Go listen to it for yourself. Tell us what you think. And get Geovanni some plays. Thank y'all. We the collective. You're a part of the collective. And we out.